The Morning Lines, number 48. Hey, a reporter asked the White House press secretary if President Biden was woke, quote, woke. Yeah, and of course, the the answer was absolutely right after his afternoon nap. And President Biden got a clean bill of health yesterday in his annual physical. Yeah, his doctor declared Joe, this is a quote, a healthy, vigorous 80-year-old male. Yeah. Now, if he could just figure out how to walk like one and make a fist, yeah, then he could be in good shape. Hey, apparently production will resume on Rust this spring. Yeah, that's the movie where the cinematographer was accidentally killed by Alec Baldwin. Notice that the production carefully avoids saying that shooting will resume this spring. No shooting. Hey, there will be no working weapons on the set of Rust, but the husband of the cinematographer will serve as the executive producer of the film. Yeah, I love Hollywood. People there will do anything just to be working. And Senator Fetterman checked himself into a hospital because of severe depression. Yeah, and George Santos immediately sent a note saying, "Buck up. I've never been happier in my life." And a man in the UK stole 200,000 Cadbury cream eggs. Yeah, and an officer said, fortunately, they were only fancy chocolate eggs and not the real thing. Otherwise, it would have been a felony. Yeah, Chris Christie had an airtight alibi. He was in the U.S. And Ryan Seacrest is leaving his morning show on ABC, and Mark Consuelos, the husband of Kelly Ripa, will replace him. Mika and Joe are claiming unfair competition. And Lady Gaga is playing the Joker in the upcoming Batman sequel. Yeah, Lady Gaga is really an interesting star. I mean, only her very closest friends are allowed to call her by her first Ga. Yeah, Lady Gaga. Twitter will now allow ads for cannabis to appear on their social network. Yeah, the only restriction is you can't describe the pot as smelling musky. Hey, Viagra will no longer ship to Russia, but Russia says it can make its own Viagra. The only problem is when you take Russian Viagra, you immediately want to invade Ukraine. And that is the Morning Lines number 48.